The 496 million rand designated to assist early childhood development services that were hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic is yet to be distributed. The deadline for the Early Childhood Development Employment Stimulus Relief Fund that was set for Friday the 19th has been extended by a week to Friday 26th of this month. Payments in relation to these applications are expected to be finalized by the end of the financial year, March 2021. Many of the ECD centers were forced to close for months due to government regulations. After they reopened, many pupils did not return due to financial constraints at home. This caused the facilities to be faced with challenges like loss of income and some having to close down completely.
We are aware of the concerns that are there and the challenges that we are having in terms of application. And also in terms of our target, we are looking at targeting 108,833 ECD workforce. So the challenges is in terms of access to application. As we know that during this COVID-19, we have to observe the regulations, and also we have being able to be in contact with our ECD services so that they can apply. And in terms of the application, they can access information through our website of social development. And in terms of applications, they can also go to GovChat portal where they can make application. And some of the challenges is that the ECD services that are not registered or funded, they need to register on the central supplier database.
C19 ECD and Basic Education Group says the extension of just a week is just not enough. They are appealing to government to reconsider the extension.
A week is too little time because most people have challenges in terms of accessing the CSD base and the GovChat base. So we need to understand that there are people in rural areas, there are people where there's no electricity, there's people that have no data, the most vulnerable sector, and they do not have access to a laptop or a computer. So we've got various organizations helping in the field, but I'm sure that a week is not enough. We were asking for maybe 2 weeks because then we felt it would have been fair to everybody.
ECD centers were hard hit by the pandemic, and some say they have lost about 70% of their income due to the impacts of the pandemic and can barely stay open.
The COVID Relief Fund, I feel, is a drop in the ocean, considering that we lost 5 months worth, if not more, worth of income. And what they're offering is just a drop in the ocean. I don't see it making much of a difference. We can only apply for up to 4 employees, meaning if you have 15 employees, the 11 are practically being shut out of the relief fund. With the pandemic, I lost almost all my income and lost 70% of my clientele. I'm still currently sitting at 30%, and it looks like things are not going to change with all the uncertainty, and it's just difficult to get numbers up to where they were before COVID.
The unaffordability of fees at early childhood centers has been identified as the main reason for children staying away from the centers during the lockdown period last year. This was found in a survey by the National Dynamics Income Study Group. It found that 68% of the respondents surveyed indicated that they could not afford the fees, citing retrenchment as well as salary cuts during the period. Nothando Makutulela, SABC News, Johannesburg.